Hello, dear students. Let us continue with the chapter Forest as Shelter. Life in Forest. Let us continue with the story of Samath. In the last class, we discussed that he could find some snail, earthworm, and insects when he digged the soil, right? Let us see what did he find. Okay, there were huge termite mounds. These are the dry leaves which are on the floor, that is on the ground, and this is the soil. Okay, students, he did this soil and he found some earthworm and snails and some insects. Okay, then there was a huge termite mounds here and there, different types of ants and some other insects were on the ground and under the trunks. One big spider was weaving a web on a bush. Small plants which grew only in the moist places. Along with them, there are some plants with palm trees like leaves. So, what is termite mound? It is a type of house where some insects live inside, where they make their it is a house made up of mud. There will be holes in between. Okay, that is a termite mound. Okay, and the tree's trunk were covered with spongy green growth. What is spongy green growth? It is nothing but the leaf that is fallen on the ground. Okay, that is spongy with green growth, because the ground will be full of greens, that is full of grasses. Okay, students, if you place when you walk on the grasses, you feel spongy, right? Yes, there are many twinters growing over the trees, and some of them were hanging from the tree branches. They were thick, strong, and could see them easily swing on them. That is, there were twinners. That is, what is twinners? That is a tree which is having a branch that is falling down, a branch with a long, it looks like a swing. Okay, like we have to hold that, we can swing on them, monkeys swing on them. Okay, that those are the twinners. Okay, these are very thick, strong, and could easily swing on them. Then what happens? There were many plants with beautiful flowers and colorful fruits. The guide told us some of them were harmful. Here you can see, right? This is a poisonous fruit. This is poisonous fruit. Okay, students? Yes, there are many beautiful flowers, colorful flowers, and beautiful fruits like strawberries, blueberries, mulberries, all these cherries, many kinds of fruits, apple, orange, all these many colorful fruits are there, but some were harmful too. That is, this you can see this, no? This is a poisonous fruit. Okay, students? Yes. Then they reached the stream. What is stream? A stream is nothing but there are two ways of trees and plants, in between the water is there. That is a stream. That is stream of the forest which flowed through the forest. The water was clean and clear. I could see the stream bed below the water. Down the stream, far from us, there was a group of elephants. That is, many of them go to bath there or drink water over there. They walk over there. There are many forests which has stream there. Okay, students, it will be very helpful for the animals. Like if they feel thirsty, they drink water from that clean water. Okay, yes. Then they found, the group of bats. They found the group of bats on a tree. They were sleeping, hanging upside down. You can see here, right? They are hanging upside down. That is, they are sleeping from the tree branches. They are sleeping on the tree branches. Suddenly, a kingfisher flew down, grabbed a fish. Kingfisher eat fish. So he grabs it from the water. Inside the water, the fishes will be there. No, he goes inside, dive it, and take the fish. It was a very good scene, he says, from the stream and flew away. That is, he takes the kingfisher, he takes the fish, the kingfisher takes the fish from the stream and goes up to the branches and eats the fish. On the other side, he sees the woodpecker was picking on a dried up branch of a tall tree. He sees a woodpecker eating the wood. Woodpecker eats wood. So he was picking on the dried up branches. Far ahead of us, he found some shelters. He wondered who lived there. The guide told them that there are shelters for the people who live in forest. Yes, there are people who live in forest. Let us see how. They ate fruits, seeds, and roots of the forest, plants, and flesh of the wild animals. They used the water from the stream. They spoke a different language. So, dear students, there was a shed over there where people lived, and people used to eat the fruits, seeds, plants, roots, flesh animals. They used to drink water or take water from the stream, and they used to speak some different language which he didn't know. The guide told that he should leave the forest before it becomes dark. Yes, students, if you are going to the forest, you have to leave before it becomes dark, or else it will be very dangerous because the animals come out during night. So they started their journey back. That is, they started going the way back home. His mother collected some forest soil in a paper bag, and she said it would be help to grow a potted tomatoes plant she grew on the terrace garden. That is, why did Samarth mother took the soil? Because it is pure. The forest soil is pure. It will be very helpful for the plants to grow. So she took a bit of soil in a paper bag and she potted a plant. That is, she planted a tomato plant and grew it in the garden. So did you understand how the forest is and how it looks? Very good. Let us discuss about this again in the next class. We finished the story. Now we will be learning about the living things that Samarth found in the forest in our next class. Okay, students, till then, keep studying. Thank you, class. Enjoy learning.